Most romance animes start the same way. A guy meets a girl, they slowly fall in love, and that's it. But this anime starts with something way weirder. A guy is trying to find a girl he hasn't seen in years, not by her face, not by her name, but by her voice. And now he's convinced one of 4 girls at his school might be her. This is Tune In to the Midnight Heart, and it might be one of the most interesting romance anime airing this season. Here's the setup. When our MC, Arisu Yamabuki, was younger, he used to lie in bed at night listening to this tiny, barely anyone knows it exists radio show hosted by an anonymous girl who called herself Apollo. No face, no real name, just her voice. And for Arisu, that voice became his safe place, something he genuinely looked forward to every single night. Until one day, completely out of nowhere, Apollo just vanished. No goodbye, no explanation, gone. Now he's a second-year high schooler, and he has made it his entire life mission to find this girl. He doesn't know what she looks like. He doesn't know her name. The only thing he has is the memory of her voice and one specific phrase she said to him once, late at night, that he never forgot. "I love you." Those 3 words in her voice burned into his memory. The mystery kicks off when Arisu bumps into a girl in the hallway and something about her voice stops him dead. It matches, or at least it matches how he remembers Apollo's voice. That one moment pulls him straight into his school's broadcasting club, where he finds himself surrounded by 4 girls, each of them ambitious and building a career around their voice. A singer, a voice actress, a VTuber, and an aspiring announcer. And here's where Arisu does something that sounds completely unhinged until you understand the context. He asks each of them to say, "I love you," to his face, because that's the one phrase he has. That's his only real clue. And when they all say it, every single one of them sounds like Apollo to him. Then Apollo herself reaches out, anonymously, and confirms that yes, one of the girls he met that day is her. She knows who he is. She's been watching this whole time, and she's choosing to stay hidden. Now, here's what the show gets really right. Arisu himself. On the surface, this guy presents as a smug, cocky rich kid. He walks into a room like he owns it, says whatever he wants with zero filter, and has this infuriating, self-assured energy that should make him annoying. And sometimes it does. That's kind of the point. But episode after episode, you see something underneath that. Arisu genuinely notices people. He picks up on when someone is struggling before they've said a word. He shows up for the girls in the broadcasting club not because it benefits him, but because he just can't help himself. There's a warmth under all that bravado that he works very hard to hide behind his whole "I'm doing this for my own reasons" routine. He'll tell you he's only searching for Apollo because he wants to destroy any recording of himself confessing to a stranger, something that mortifies his image-obsessed, wealthy family background. That's what he says, but the show keeps gently, quietly exposing him. He remembers every single detail about Apollo, every small thing she said, every conversation. That's not someone trying to bury the past. That's someone who never let go. The tension between who Arisu pretends to be and who he actually is gives every episode this genuinely heartwarming quality. You spend the whole time waiting for him to drop the act, and the moments when he does, even briefly, are the best scenes in the show. Now, for a bit of honesty regarding the production, the animation is inconsistent. There are moments where it genuinely lands, but stretches where the visuals feel flat. If you're expecting Kyoto animation levels of polish, lower your expectations a bit. But the story doesn't need the animation to carry it. The mystery is compelling, the characters have real depth, and the writing treats its emotional beats with actual care. Each episode leaves you feeling something, partly because of the mystery, but mostly because of him, this deceptively soft-hearted guy who is absolutely terrible at admitting it. So right now, one of these girls is Apollo. The question is, which one? I'm curious what you guys think, so drop your Apollo theories in the comments. And if you want more anime recommendations from this season, subscribe, because there are some seriously interesting shows flying under the radar right now.